What's going on, guys? Today we got a special treat for you. So a couple months ago we had Steve on the channel that does all my tuning and stuff, and I told y'all he was starting his own business. So today we are actually at his business, which is Amp Motorsports Solutions. So right now he is actually building a full harness for this Firebird. Firebird. That is
72, I believe.
So roughly a 72 Firebird that is a big block nitrous car with AC, which is I don't know why you need AC, but you know, I guess everybody wants their own. So street car life, I guess. So with that, let's get started. We're going to show you some of his work that he's done. So guys, I'm going to do a walk around of this car real quick so you can just see some of it. So you see the wire sitting right here. This still all has to be loomed and ran through the car. But as you can tell, he uses super high-end connectors. Everything has Deutsch connectors on it, all waterproof and all that. So this is just the main harness that he's about to start looming in the next couple days. So this is one of the main things that I absolutely love about this car, is this panel that he made. So it's a carbon fiber panel. Everything is on it, from the nitrous controllers to all the relays. What else is back here, Steve?
All the relays, nitrous controller. This is the overdrive, Gear Bender's overdrive MSD controller. This is the programmer for the nitrous controller. Fuse blocks. This is a sealed bus bar that all the switch 12 volt in the car comes out of this 12-pin Deutsch connector. And this is there's actually two kits on this car. The first kit is controlled by this NOS relay, and then the second kit is in this progressive controller, and then this is the trans brake solid state relay.
So as you can tell, everything is on this car. He's rewired everything from front to back on this car, from fuel pumps to the AC. This has all the turn signals built into the switch. All the wiring is done for that. It has a full switch panel up there that all the wiring is already ran for. He's putting it in the loom. This car actually should be done close to this weekend, and you'll see it on his Facebook page. So go over to his Facebook page and like it. But some of the other stuff that he has done is sitting over here next to it, and this is his fab work, which is absolutely amazing. This is actually his uncle's truck that he is building right now, and as you can tell, it is is this 5.3? So 5.3 Gen 4 rods, Holley high rams, VS Racing 66s.
S366s.
So S366 turbos.
Texas Speed cam. Holley Terminator X, Bosch 210s. No, actually that truck has Snake Eater 1500s. 4L80, 8.8 rear end.
I mean, everything, all the TIG welds, everything on this is just super nice. And he's actually going to build, if I'm correct, you still building the tube?
Yeah,
core support. So he's going to be building a tube core support for this car, because they actually do not make one for this S10 that we have found. If somebody on Facebook has one or knows somebody that does make one, let us know. Now, ignore some of the cage. His uncle wanted the cage a certain way. His uncle is getting a little older, and it's hard for him to get in. So this bar right here, hold on. This bar right here is actually further back. It's not in where he wanted it, but that was for his uncle to be able to grab onto it and be able to get into the truck. But if you look, this is a cage kit that he put in that is really nice. All the bars ran back. So this truck's still under construction, as you can tell, but he's been trying to work on this Firebird. And here's one of the little harnesses, sub harnesses that he made just for this car. So this is not your normal backyard wiring job where you're going to see a lot of people
Butt connectors.
Butt connectors and wire nuts. That is not what this is. This is, oh come on, there it is. This is not your cheap wiring job. He does it for a good price, but it ain't free, guys. I mean, this is high quality wiring done right. Everything is absolutely pretty much perfect, as perfect as you can get. I can promise you I can't wire that good. 90% of us probably watching this channel can't either, because I've seen some of the people's wiring. So if you're wanting somebody to wire your car, you're even somewhat close to here, Amp Motorsport Solutions is your place to go. Now, when it comes to quotes and stuff, I will tell you, you cannot quote a car 100%. So people, you have to understand that. He can give you an estimate, a rough estimate, but it depends on how far you want to get into it. Just in materials, this car right here is over $2,500. I mean, there's a lot of, between wiring, connectors, and everything else, you know, it takes a lot. So you do have to understand that. Now, this car was a full wire job from front to back for all. So all the lights,
Fresh start. Yep.
yeah, everything was ripped out of this car, and it's getting redone. So if you keep on his Facebook page, you'll see this car when it's done, and he'll take pictures of it and post it. All his fab work as he's been building things, you'll see. So if you're needing your turbos, you know, all the piping done for your turbos, he can do it. Any of that can be done, he can do it here. You just have to let him know, and he can give you a quote. But you will have to bring the car, you know, to him. I don't want to travel too far to have to get something unless we, you know, absolutely have to. So, but guys, that's just, I just want y'all to see some of his work so that he can kind of get out there a little more. You know, he started out, what has it been? A couple months. It's only been a couple months.
I think I made it public in October or September.
Yeah, so it hadn't been too long.
We've already got people from South Carolina messaging me about coming here to.
Yeah, so I mean, he's growing quick, but I just wanted y'all to see some of his work. I mean, this ain't nothing. Once it's done, it'll look 100 times better. This is just still him looming it all right now.
You get to see it at the worst.
Yeah, so if you're needing something done, you're needing tunes done, fabrication done, wiring done, he can do it here. It's not a problem. Now, like I said, he is getting bigger, so it could take a little bit of time, but if you want it done right, you know, you have to wait sometimes. So with that, guys, get on his Facebook page. It's on there. You'll see Martha, his truck. Right now, she's actually put up in stores so he can get this car done. He can't wait to get her back home. We already talked about it.
Definitely.
So you'll see a whole lot of her soon, and Steve is going to be the one doing my car too. Everything on it, from wiring to work. I'll probably do most of the fab work in the garage, but all the wiring and stuff, I'm not even going to try it. I've done it. I'm not good at it. I know I'm not good at it. It looks terrible. It works, but it looks awful. So we're going to let Steve do it the right way, so it's professionally done. So with that, guys, like the channel, subscribe, keep on his Facebook page, watch his work, and you'll see how good it is. So until next time, y'all have a good one.